Hey, you there. Stop. Hi. We have a problem. A problem of our own making. A problem I am saying is of our own making, but is really just my making that I'm dragging you into to alleviate the blame. We floatin'. We won't be fixing this problem today, I just did that to get your hopes up. We will, however, be fixing an adjacent problem. Have that. My regards. There's no way in heck that we can fix this today. And I promise there are reasons aside from me just being lazy. Just give me a bit to come up with some. But this is a much more reasonable amount of terra to form. And unlike the other edges, I know this will not be expanding. And it's also smack dab in the front. And ugly. So if we fix this, we can more easily maintain our facade of infallible perfection till they look 2 meters to the right. Or down. But anyway, Enigma actually took care of a large amount of the terraforming that needed done. Probably because he got sick of looking at my city's entrails. But hey, a favor is a favor. Even if it is coerced by aesthetic need. And I have paid him back by cursing him with polymorph. You can't win when dealing with me, and it's better that they know this as soon as possible. Now he's done this entire cliffside facing his area, excluding that up there, which, like everywhere else, may expand at any given moment. This whole thing is gorgeous. And in typical Enigma style, it was done in one sneeze and a toe tap, and it makes me angry how good it looks. But as good as this does look, it's not quite my style of rockage. So our plan here is, we're just gonna butt up right next to where his ends for now, build up the ground over here where it dips to make it more uniform, and figure out how to take it from a cliff into that hill. And then, after that, after we get it all in, we'll come back over and smooth out the difference in styles. Now, there's obviously a pretty stark difference between these, so we've got to figure out how to / smooth brush this bad boy. He got raptured. Enigma's is a much more color-focused texture. There are a lot more blocks involved, a bit more color, whereas I have limited my colors and textured more with shape. So practically the polar opposite, because again, I must be a problem at all times or I don't have fun. So what we're gonna do to blend this is take away some of his color texture and give him some shape texture. And on our end, you can see we've already worked in some deep slate to kind of continue these circular shapes he's got going on, albeit a bit more broken up, as just one more way to kind of blend the two together. But now, let's go in and chop up all his hard work. What a cliff. Perfect for contemplating your unreasonable attraction to a grumpy millionaire who says you aren't handsome enough to tempt him. Or perhaps the perfect place for your slightly more obnoxious friend to get accidentally pushed off before he tells the cops about that guy you killed. This is now much better. It's a bit more difficult to tell where they stop. You definitely still can, it's not perfect, but it's also rocks. Rocks are never perfect. And yet they are always. And this actually didn't take that long and made me feel productive, so I've decided I want more now. Is this a no? Should I not? Be God explain. Okay. They also come equipped with plenty of cubbies to hide from the howling wind and rain. And they also possibly have some dead guys, but really, that's to be expected. I am sorry for once again alluding to the possibility of me doing the large floating platforms. It was cruel and wrong, but at least I didn't make another time lapse out of it. I could have milked this for another 10 seconds of content. But I just did the same exact thing, but smaller, which on the list of interesting things to watch places just under golf. And golf is abysmally low. But now the entirety of the front of our base is done. Our facade. It is strengthening. Till they look 2 meters to the right. Also doing this had been in contention with me, myself, and I because we couldn't decide whether or not to build a separate road going off to Silver's here, as we said we would. This would probably be great for the city as a whole, but there's just something about having this be the only road up to a secluded hilltop university town that it just speaks to us. Just like the voices. So, no new road. I have made a liar of myself once again. That's all I am. I'm full of them. If you popped me like a pimple, only lies would come out. But speaking of Silver for that 1 second 2 minutes ago, we have some business with him. Because, shortly after I finished this, he sent me a message of cutout magazine letters for me to meet him at an undisclosed location. For what I can only assume are safe and law-abiding reasons.
It's almost time.
I didn't like that. I didn't like what you just said there. That was ominous and creepy, and I'm going home now.
No, wait, please, I beg you. I need your help.
No, what the crap am I doing here?
I like snow cones. I'm sure you do too.
Relevance?
What is this?
White concrete
It's
powder.
snow cone. It's a snow cone.
This is white
I need
concrete
materials.
powder.
Pretend it's a snow cone.
This is what
I
you were
need
being
more.
foolish.
I need a lot of that concrete, as you call it. And we're behind on that. We were supposed to
Hey,
get this
hey,
figured
leave
out
me
very
out of
well.
this, buddy. You gave me mud.
Fine.
I'm out of the concrete business. I'm free. I have
Fine,
nothing to do here.
The server is behind on the concrete. I need a bit of magic to help me turn this into a farm.
Oh,
And I
you
know-
definitely came to the right person. Real magical me.
Here, just let me toss some bones in here, some that I totally didn't steal from some graveyard near your base. Here's some bone meal.
Grandpa?
I'm so sorry. I was a dog back then. I dug up a lot of things.
It's okay. It wasn't my grandpa. Is that all you needed me to do? Because I flew 2,000 blocks. 2,000 blocks to plant a mushroom?
Come on. Just come on.
2,000 blocks.
Come on.
You're joshing me here. You're
please, I beg
pulling
you.
my leg.
Fine. There's in this look over here. This is a stronghold that hasn't been raided yet, except for this. There might be some libraries.
Let me
Wait,
know.
grow the mushroom first.
I need to check. I need some insurance here. This
be
is a
mobbed up
tremendous task you were having me perform. I need it.
Mobbed up there.
Library.
There are libraries. Do you at least have some torches so that you're not gonna die?
No.
Oh, just do this. You can even kill me once.
Library.
There are some libraries. There should be at least. Come on. Just trust me. If that
is the thing.
If that's not enough, I can give you an IOU. I can help you with a favor. If you need help with something, I can help out there, or, Please.
I'll do it if you let me smack you with my
can smack
comically
me?
large pocket hammer.
You can smack me if you do it.
Yay. Okay.
You need the bones.
What?
They grow on dead things. That's why I had the bones.
Oh, okay.
Your grandpa will be part of something greater than himself. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Witness my magic.
See?
Yep.
Now you can kill me. That did not go according to plan. No!
Ah! How the heck did you get over there?
Where am I? What the hell? What? What the?
Did you just squeak? Why did you sound like a rusty door hinge? Die! Oh my goodness!
I have no armor on.
There's, somebody's grandpa. There's somebody else's grandpa. There's you in a few years.
I'm not done with you yet. There's still 3 sides. Here are your torches to explore for the thing.
Thank you. I won't use any of them. Let's go.
Give me some back then.
There's a creature.
Creeper.
There's a creature. Kill him.
You want me to deal with a mob?
Yes.
It's safe.
This is your IOU
It's safe.
time. You're a fool.
It was a small room. There was no way to get in there. I don't remember.
Okay,
this
so
place
at
being this
what
small.
point do you admit that you lied and there's nothing here?
There is a library here because I got lost in here earlier.
How? There are 3 hallways. Staircase 2? That goes nowhere!
Come on, this way.
But alas, there is more this way.
Fine, you go that way. I'll go this way.
There's a spawner right here. I have no torches.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Who's the one who didn't want torches?
You should have convinced me. Your fault. Oh, dear Lord.
There's a name tag and there's a cat disc. I'm taking both.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
I need to go on a graveyard hunting thing.
You need to do, huh?
More bones.
Why do you need more bones? That's
never know when I get turned
weird. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Library! I found the library.
I found the library.
I found the library.
I found the library.
There's nobody in this library. What are you talking about?
Oh. Well, sick. There are 2 library.
Well, no, because you didn't believe me, this one's mine.
Heck you!
You can have the bookshelves and the books. I'll give you all the books. But you need to grow those other mushrooms.
Heck you mushrooms.
Aha!
Oh dear. Well. That's a bit awkward, isn't it?
I cleared out a bit space magic. For your magic.
Can't even call me the right name. Can't even call me the right person. I'm out of here. Look how many books that got us. Which is great, because I've slacked off making them. Speaking of which, gotta feed the fodder. But I prefer finding them like that. Books that have been there for how many hundreds of years. They could hold every kind of knowledge there is, and they've just been sitting there all that time safe and peaceful just for me to come get my greasy little fingers on them. I kid. I'll take as good a care of them as I can. But I do have to read through them. Someday there will be one that gives me answers. But anyway, very good payout for just a little bit of illegal activity. Sure hope the powers that be don't take offense. Haha, get it? Our gods a bee. Oh yeah, also, Peanut has taken over my house, by the way, right under my very elf eyes, which failed to see. Object A, posters of a horror flick about her child. Not 1, not 2, 3. Oh, and then the liquid girth poster that Doolin put next door when he saw my evident distress about the Wish brand Jaws imprinting itself on my walls. Object B, the goat she put in my attic. Hey. Object 3, the sniffer, that I do not have security camera footage of her placing in my home that nonetheless I know was her due to circumstantial evidence. The evidence being she said she was going to hide a sniffer egg in my house. Object D, she garnished her spoils with her own decapitated head. There's only one retribution great enough, grotesque enough, foul enough for such well-laid takeover as hers. Oh, sorry, the spot's taken. Yeah, that'll show her. What paintings did I have here? Now, what are we going to build today? Go on, answer. Powerless though you be. Wrong. It's the airy ones behind. And companion. I really wanted to get started some more on the campus today. I've had that itch, you know? The itch being doing something actually on theme to our gosh dang theme to prove that's actually what I'm doing, because there's been little to no academia in our Dark Academia project, but I'm just not ready with things yet. I want to get them to the point of really liking what I'm putting down and not just tolerating it to get something put down. And it's the pièce de résistance, it's gotta be good. So we're instead working just outside the campus on something we've honestly been waiting even longer for. These naked behinds to be covered. That's right, the building we make today will entirely cover what remains of our shame. So say so long to them, the Neapolitan nakies. They won't be missed. So what we are putting here is another one of the funky fellas that we built in that weird little interim where I had time. But this one has a bit more of a noticeable style change than the last two. And yet, it's really just pulling from variations we've already done. Like this sandstone border from the theater that doesn't exist anywhere else in town. We want to bring that over so it's not such an outlier. It will also have a majority of actual walls for walls, like we played with here at the honey shop. And yes, the buttless one will finally be appeased. Alright, are you prepared? You've already seen it, you should be. You watched its birth, you freak. Ta-da! And now you can see how we took those two things from the other builds and smushed them together to give another side of the style. And this all happened because I came across one of those little Christmas village houses, but like without the Christmas, and fell in actual love. I legally married the PNG last Friday, and I wanted to try and get it as close as I could to that without leaving this scale. And you can tell my absolute dedication to this because I kept the palette of red and gray despite its unfortunate connection to Ohio State and the disgust that normally follows. But I think I got it pretty darn close. It's definitely a bit more squished than the original, but other than that, it is perfect to me. So this was the first one that really cemented going to the wider range of styles, because I just loved this one so much, so I started building more like it so I'd have an excuse to keep it there. Now you know my heinous secret. Now, I would request your thoughts, if I may. This building does not have an interior. Now please withhold your 1-star Yelp reviews. I have a reason this time. Originally, I built this with the intent to make it a bank, you know, so all the university students can look out across the way and see all the people that still have money. Kind of like a novelty thing. But again, I have been craving the academia. This happens every fall. And I realized there's almost nothing outside of these gates that wouldn't be found in your average Joe's average town. Nothing studently. Nothing with inherent smarticle particles. So then I thought, perhaps it could be a museum. Do you mind? Anyway, a museum, which I always wanted in here, but that I failed to plan a spot for, and hope fades for its construction. The only place I can really think for one is right out here beside the theater and the clock tower, maybe? It may be a little funky squeezed over here out of the way, but there'd be a good view of it from the front, I guess. But what do y'all think, bank or museum? We'll probably do a bulk of the interiors I've left undone here soon. I'm manifesting the motivation. It isn't working, but maybe if I stayed in a few more episodes, I'll feel guilty enough to get them done. And we can't forget our little man. He is whole, at long last, and only ever so slightly funky on the brim. Much like me. But would you look at that? That is another section completed. The puzzle is coming together. Better hope I don't start eating the pieces before it's done. What does that mean? That's for me to know and you to fear. Love y'all. Take care. And I'll see you soon. And this whole thing... The heck is a coin bundle? Leave me alone, brother. Hey, that's my window. He's such a fan. Love him. What do you mean?
Fine. I need you to cast the other 4 mushroom spells. Just for my bit.
Did you grab the mushrooms? Because I threw them out to get books.
I have 1 mushroom.
Well, crap.
I have 1 mushroom. We can get more because you have an axe with fortune, right?
Here they are.
I do not have an anvil, but here's an IOU. Just say silver on that. I trust you.
I already invoked your IOU though.
Nope.
You killed the creeper for me. Oh,
I killed the creeper before you even said anything.
No, you're just.
Okay, fine. I'll take it back. Give it back. Give it back.
Well, anyway, it was nice doing business with you. Hey, I need that back. I need that back. I need that back. I need that back. I just looked at men. I need that back.
Oh, wait. Goodbye.
Give.
Goodbye.
I need that back. I need that back. I need that back.
Goodbye.
I need that back.
I mean, I never took it. It's right behind you.
Wrong one. That's the wrong thing there that I threw. That's unfortunate. Here, take 64 cobbled walls. I need that back. I need that back. Some of the Endermen have little. Oh, it's a tie. It's like a little bow tie and a tux.
We'll come back to the overworld.
Oh crap.
What?
On my way.
Anyway, thank you for the help, Creamsicle.
Sure. Never ask me again.
Look,
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
It's your grandpa's horses.
Aww.
Ooga booga, ooga booga.
Well, they're just having a jolly old time, aren't they? They're actually tweaking. What is the goal here, fellas? What we trying to achieve? Just a bit of joy? Understandable. You know what? These fellas are full of joyous whimsy. I respect that.
20 minutes later.
I'm back from recording. They're still going. They're still going. I want to do this for a while. I think it'd cure me. Haha, me taking a phone call? Haha. Me when my gaggle of brothers is doing a little ritual. Me when the fiendish invisible box has trapped me in a garden with my kin. I think I ruined their fun. I am known for that. He persists. You go, champ. You go. Why is there so much going on in this song? This is terrible. They should have done it worse. Sorry, it's been an actual 24 hours later. Help them.